Side in an AMG, right outside.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl LaShonda Devon, and I am back with an update about my surgery. So let's get started. All right, so last year, June 24th, it's crazy that this month is June, and we're coming upon my 1 year anniversary of my surgery. As many of you know, I had a robotic laparoscopic myomectomy, and everything went great as far as the surgery is concerned. I had some slight issues. You guys can go back to my first video to see my entire experience. So I'm just going to break it down so that I can give you guys the update and everything's accurate and up to date. So I had my surgery June 24th of last year. 3 months later, fibroids came back. I had 8 fibroids altogether, but they took out 7 because the doctor said he didn't see anymore when he went inside me. So after the surgery, my periods were great, no more cramping, my stomach went down, I lost 11 pounds. I felt like a normal person again. My anemia, my levels were up. It was beautiful. 3 months later, periods started getting heavy again. Started feeling weak again. Went back to get checked. I had to get another iron infusion because my levels were low. So went to the doctor. They did a vaginal ultrasound and they found 3 fibroids. So they said, you know, LaShonda, 3 of them came back. But for me, I feel like maybe 3 of them did come back, or the doctor didn't get all of them. So I'm not sure, but 3 of them came back. Periods are heavy again. So the solution for that was they gave me tranexamic acid. I had to take 2 tablets 3 times a day. I don't like taking pills, so I'm just like, you know, I don't feel like a solution is to give me pills to regulate my period. The solution was supposed to be to remove these fibroids and my problems are supposed to go away. But I followed the doctor's orders and I took the pills only for the first 2 days of my period because those are my heaviest days. So I was taking the pills the first 2 days of my period, and then it lasted up to 5 days, and periods were okay, right? They wasn't as heavy as they was, you know, without the pills. So I did that for about 3 to 4 months, and then I said, you know what, I don't want to take pills every time. Let me try not to take the pills and see what happens. So I stopped taking the pills. First 2 days were heavy, just as it was on the pills. Let me just reference back to before I took the pills. My period was almost as heavy as it was before the surgery, but it wasn't as heavy. Like I had to change constantly before the surgery, but I still had to change a lot after my period started being heavy again. So the pills helped, but it was still heavy because after I stopped taking the pills for a couple of months, my period was the same. It was just like as if I was taking the pills. So I don't know if the pills help regulate my period or if my body just adjusted to the surgery months later. I'm not sure, but here's the update. My periods are still heavy for the first 2 days. I don't have clots anymore though, but they're still heavy and they last up to 5 days. Right after the surgery, for the first couple of months when my periods were so light, they were so amazing. No clots, and my period only lasted for like 3 to 4 days. Now it's up to 5 days and it's a little bit heavier. But I changed my diet. So I don't know if that contributed to the fact that my period isn't as heavy as, you know, that period of time where I had to take the pills. I changed my diet. I started eating cleaner, guys. More fruit, more vegetables. Was ODing on my iron pills. So I want you ladies to be careful. Do not overtake the iron pills because my ferritin levels were super high. And if you overtake iron pills, it could start to affect your liver after a while. So I don't want to get there. But my ferritin was so high that I had to start taking the pills like once a week. So I try to put like beets and stuff like that into my diet because, you know, beets, it helps iron get to your blood quicker. Beets are very, very much vital in helping you get iron to your blood because, guys, let me tell y'all, I went twice to get my levels checked. First time, 11.5. My hemoglobin was 11.5, okay? That was when I was taking the pills. After I stopped taking the pills for a couple months, I went back. Now, this is me doing the iron pills. The beets, I do like beet smoothies and, you know, beets with spinach and kale and turmeric, all this good stuff. just to put some goodness into my body. But when I went back, my levels was at 11.5. Some doctors tell you that your levels should be at 11 to 15. Some say 12 to 15. So this is the highest my levels have been since right after my surgery. So I do feel good. I do feel better. Periods are slightly heavy, slight iron symptoms. I'm going to continue to work on it, continue to eat healthy. I still have the 3 fibroids. At this point, I don't want them to go back and try to take them out. I don't want to get a surgery again unless in the future more of them show up or more of them start to grow, get big, too big for me to hold. Because if you're new here, my fibroids were huge and I was like the size of a 4-month pregnant woman. Definitely revert back to my videos so that you'll know what to expect during the surgery, how my experience was, what you should bring to the hospital, what my levels were before my surgery, any questions you might have. I got so many questions and comments in my comment section. I didn't know that the video was going to blow up like that, but I appreciate all of you guys. You know, we're all in this journey together because, you know, this is something that all women can relate to. It's a high percentage of women who have fibroids, and it's a whole community of us that, you know, wants to help out each other. And I'm a part of that community. I'm definitely an advocate for it's promoting good health, and I really hope that I can help someone and that my story encourages you to get the surgery, not get the surgery, to eat right, to, you know, whatever you want to do. It's your body, it's your journey, but this is mine, and I know a lot of you were worried. Now, I do see a lot of comments of women telling me, oh, you know, hysterectomy is the best route, but I'm still undecided about having more kids in the future, so I'm not trying to go that route. I know that that's kind of the end all be all when it comes to resolving this situation, because your fibroids won't come back after that because they live in your uterus. I don't want to go that route, but I do appreciate all the kind words and people giving me, you know, other suggestions and solutions. You know, a lot of you were worried about me, and I'm glad that I have this community of women and probably fellas too. I know some fellas come in and watch these things because their wives are going through it. I appreciate the community that's praying for me. I'm praying for you guys too, because I see some of you saying that you had your surgeries and you want to know, like, when did I start feeling better? You know, just it's a bunch of questions. So leave them down below. I got you guys. I'm going to answer as many questions as possible. I try to answer everybody's question. If you want to email me and know what doctors that I went to, because my doctors were phenomenal. I can't take that away from them. This is just my case. Mine came back within months. But like I said, they either came back or I had them already and they just wasn't removed the first time. But my experience was nice. I don't want to say it was great, but my experience was nice because I really wanted this issue to be resolved. But this is what I'm living with right now. Still have heavy periods, but they're not as heavy as before. I'm not going to continue to take the pills because, oh, this is another thing I forgot to mention. One of the doctors said he doesn't recommend women taking these for long periods of time. But then the other doctor said, take it every time you have a period, but when you want to get pregnant, stop taking it. So it's like, you know, they give you mixed messages. So I just want to nix the medicine altogether. I'm going the natural route. Like I said, my levels are at 11.5. I'm so proud of that, guys. I had level 5, 6, 7, 8. It was not getting past 8 before my surgery. And then when my periods got heavy again, I was back in that same boat. But now that, you know, I'm focusing on myself, my body, and making sure, oh, and I'm exercising as well. You know, my levels are jumping up, and, you know, I'm really proud of it because sometimes we neglect our health and you get used to living a certain way. You're just like, oh yeah, my period's gonna be heavy, you know, I'm gonna have to rock it out. But no, you know, if your periods are heavy, that means that your hemoglobin levels are gonna always drop. They're gonna continue to drop. So always get it looked at, see what's going on with you. With that being said, that is my update. If anything changes, I will let you guys know. I am gonna go and talk to my doctor again, let him know, you know, how everything is going as far as me not taking the pills, because I didn't tell them yet that I stopped taking them. They were prescribed because of heavy periods. They weren't prescribed because I needed to take them. I stopped taking them, and like I said, my periods are just like they were as if I was taking them. So there was no need for me to continue on. But that's, like I said, my experience. So right now, guys, my levels are up. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling energetic. I'm eating right. But those beet smoothies, look at my shorts and look at some of my videos I make. Well, I think I just put them in my shorts, but I make the beet smoothie. So look at that, guys. That is great for other things too. If you have acid reflux, it's good for heart health, cancer prevention. It's just extremely healthy. So look at my shorts and see like the beet smoothie that I make. And some of you probably like, beets are disgusting. Beets do taste like dirt, but I put pineapples in them and I make sure that, you know, they taste good enough for me to digest. And yeah, girl. Oh, another thing, a lot of you want to know about my scars. I have a video on my myomectomy scars, so go and check that out. I have a video of when my fibroids came back and what I want to do after they came back. So just look on my channel. You can see my scars, you can see my story, my original story when they came back, and this is the update. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know you guys have been waiting for this. Thank you for all your prayers. Thank you for all your love. I'm here for y'all. I'm rooting for y'all. Whoever's going through this, if you're going through a fibroid removal, if you're going through a hysterectomy, if you're going through anything with your uterus, your ovaries, your cycle, we can all help each other out. So any questions, just let me know. Thank you guys so much. I am about to head out, meet my boo, and I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't leave here without liking, guys. It's free to like the video, and let's stay connected, okay? Thank you, guys. Bye.
Side in an AMG, right outside.